his turn, then we'll be good without him for like 20 minutes.
Welcome to Dimension 119, a dimension where anything can happen. Prepare for the strange and unexpected. Enjoy today's episode.
It's a good thing we just went live.
Oh no! Did we really?
Well, we can have a just chatting stream.
Yeah, I was waiting on y'all to quit talking about what y'all were talking about because it's not exactly stream appropriate. So I was waiting for that to be done, and then Nate gets halfway into his thing, and because everyone's like, "Let's go ahead and start,"
Oops.
and then Nate disappears.
So are we like live, or
Yeah.
just title screen?
Yeah,
everybody!
No, we did the whole waiting screen and the intro and everything while y'all were discussing Canadians, but. Welcome, everybody, to Dimension 119. We're supposed to be playing Curse of Strahd right now and trying to finish up the campaign, but yeah, it's not working yet. So, who wants to stall some more?
Nate's here. Nate's here. We don't have to stall.
I need to add him.
He should give the recap.
He is back. I just need to add him back to the cameras. Yeah, on a Tuesday, Jeremy, we're playing on a Tuesday because Derek decided to take Wednesday shifts. So
Sure.
No,
Yeah,
it's your fault. It's your fault. Nate, where'd you even go? Did you just go get some food?
No, my computer just said I don't like Ninja.
That's fair.
Okay, so who wants to give the recap of what happened like a month ago?
I'm more than happy to give a recap if nobody else wants to.
I legit don't remember what happened.
I know combat started and that was it.
Are we ready for the recap?
Yeah.
I'm ready when y'all are.
Excellent. So, last time on Curse of Strahd, we were all gathered finally outside of the portcullis to Strahd's tomb, where his coffin was held. Inside was a taunting Rahadin, who wished to lure us in. Caraxis prepared his new breath weapon, while Raging took the initiative to leap inside to get to Rahadin and to try and open the portcullis. This was successful, and the portcullis was opened. However, Raging found himself surrounded by Rahadin, as also many brides of Strahd. And before the portcullis could be rose enough for everyone to get through, Strahd closed the portcullis, trapping him inside, raging on his own. He, with the aid of Caraxis and with the aid of the Oaken Beards, Raging was able to manipulate and maneuver the vampire spawn brides into position where the sunlight affected them, as well as a breath weapon from Caraxis or two. Before it was Ragnar who finally killed something. It just so happened to be a stolen kill from Caraxis. The one that Caraxis really wanted, knowing how much that would have pleased his master. However, we cleared out the brides and we got the gates, the portcullis open, finally able to get Ordin up close and personal with Strahd. However, Strahd pulled some trickery, becoming invisible and escaping through our fingers. However, we've got an idea of where he is due to the fact he's throwing fireballs at us. And that is where we are picking up, I believe, this week on this hopefully final episode of Curse of Strahd.
And if I remember right, Rajin, Caraxis, and Ragnar all went back into his coffin room and
To destroy the coffin.
destroyed it, and I'm pretty sure Ragnar set it on fire.
Yep.
I think so.
Okay. So we're gonna lead off the initiative now with Caraxis. You do not know exactly where Strahd is, since he is still invisible.
Well, the coffin was just lit on fire, so Caraxis is not in a good way. He's going to run out of the room. We're still in initiative, right?
Yes.
He's going to move like right over here. And can he get any sense of kind of what direction he should be paying attention to?
Not
here,
recently,
over here.
because I personally don't remember the last location Strahd threw a fireball from, so I do not know. Because I know he has moved since then.
Right. Well, he threw the fireball from
It was
over this
right
direction
here.
eh?
It was the last time I think that we were thrown at. It was right here where Ordin and
Iris are.
Iris are, because we went there and started swinging in that area, hoping to hit him.
Okay. Then the last known location of Strahd that you know of is in that little corridor there.
Yeah. So I guess he's just gonna sit here, and if by some off chance he sees Strahd, he's gonna prepare a bow attack.
Okay. And then it'll be Rajin.
So I still have the ability to raise a cursed spectre. So Raging is going to move to the body of Rahadin, and he's going to raise Specky from the cursed body of Rahadin. It kind of takes on an elfin form of Rahadin somewhat, but completely subservient to Rahadin, which makes to Raging, that makes Raging rather smug. He's then going to take the final greater healing potion in his inventory. And that will be, I think, 4d4 plus 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
11, 15, topping up that final boss fight health, going back up to somewhat respectable. And then he will begin to move out, trying to hide behind corners where possible. I believe Specky has got to roll initiative, Derek.
Okay, go ahead and roll Specky's initiative. Do I have to give it to him, or can you? You can just do it, can't you?
I can do it.
Okay, he is on the initiative. I need to read do that.
And
there we go.
Armor class is this, and his DC save is this. Okay. And then the Fae. The Fae is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. And what's his movement? 40 feet. So we're going to take some extra movement. 1, 2. And then he's going to teleport 30 feet as a bonus action to here. And then he's going to try and hide, Derek.
Okay.
As his main action.
Make a stealth check. Perfect.
And that is mine and everybody else's turn.
Okay. Now it's initiative turn 20, exactly. And what you're going to see is you're just going to hear throughout, not from any particular direction, but just echoing on the walls, just Strahd laughing as the doors to this chamber here and this chamber here magically open. Reveal. So boom. And they're going to all have initiative. I have to roll their initiatives. Hound Wraith. It's not a hell. +1, and there are 3 of them. Also a 6. Okay.
Guys, I think Strahd just cast.
wonder if the horse's stat block is in the appendix. I hope so.
I don't think it is.
Then where the hell do I find it?
Hold on, I gotcha.
What are you after, Derek?
Bucephalus, the horse.
Here, I got you, Derek.
If only you had like a month to find out if that was in the appendix or not.
You know what? Go to hell.
I'm already there. I'm in Barovia.
Fair enough. Okay, it is just a nightmare. Okay, easy enough.
Yeah, nothing special about it.
+2. Okay, and then you can make 2 attacks. Okay, d20 +9. Does a 20 hit Specky?
Yes.
Okay. That's a d8 +4 +4 d6.
You know Specky's here, right?
I'm not Specky. I meant your Fae.
Drakey.
This one.
Yeah.
Where's the attack coming from?
From behind him.
Ah, okay.
No, Derek, would I see where that attack like originated from?
I'm not sure since it's an invisible. It's not a magical attack. It's literally just like a punch.
Well, he should see like Drakey like go forward a little bit and take some damage, and he could probably.
I mean, if it's just a punch, you know, it's not like I can see where the fireball's flying from.
Plus, you're also in going to be in sunlight, so it's your vision.
He's not in
sun.
Oh shoot.
Well, I don't get like shade from this little spot here.
Yeah, technically it should be going like
it's like you're not in direct sunlight, but can you see through direct sunlight? Or does that also impair your vision?
I can probably I'm not blind.
Yeah, it's disadvantage. Not
yeah.
Make a perception check for me then.
And if you were just looking at him, then you would see Drakey like this, and then see him go like that, and he like stumbles forward. So
yeah, I mean, again, Drakey can talk, so.
Make a perception check just to see if you notice
Oof,
it.
That's a 13.
Not quite. You would not notice it. Not.
But I would notice that Drakey got hit.
Awesome. Maybe that was. Wasn't that what you were making?
No, I thought the check was to determine if I know the location of where the attack originated from.
Oh, okay. Let's go here. But okay, so you'll let a loose arrow.
Yeah.
It'll be at disadvantage since he is invisible.
Understandable, yeah.
But that would be 2 your Drakey. It'd be 8 bludgeoning damage, and then 2, 8, 12, 16 necrotic damage.
Does a 20 hit, Derek?
Yes.
Do we see Strahd now?
Yeah. Is it concentration? Is it greater invisibility is still concentration?
He's just got an arrow like coming out of him now.
We just see an arrow floating around.
Arrow.
8. And it's not magical, so it'd be halved. So yeah, -4. But that would be. Did you take the damage off of Drakey, Kevin?
Kevin, you're muted.
Oh yeah, he's muted.
How much damage, sorry?
It was 8 bludgeoning damage and 8, 12, 20 necrotic.
So 28 altogether.
Yes. And let me see if he rolls. Keep concentration. What's his con save? +4.
Do you have something adding to the necrotic damage?
No.
But it gets a +4 too.
That was for the bludgeoning.
Because if those last 4d6 are for necrotic, that's 16.
Necrotic. Yeah.
16, not 20.
I'm retarded. I'm sorry.
So I get an extra 4.
Yes, 4 back. You get 4 back.
Nice.
But he does keep concentration, so he is still invisible.
Is there an arrow just sticking out of him?
He pulls it out.
Now, is that his movement action or his action?
And another, what was it? A D20 plus 9. And then a 25 also to hit Becky.
What was that one, sorry?
Drakey.
Nope. Drakey, my bad.
Yeah.
For 19 more damage.
Drakey has done his job. He signs off with a salute as he is vanquished finally.
And then Strahd.
I think Raging, knowing this, would turn and just call, "He's that way."
5, 10, 15. Okay. And that is his turn.
And Raging is pointing.
Down the hallway, yeah. And now it is Ragnar's turn.
Ragnar's just gonna look where Rajin's pointing. He's gonna pull his thigh bone out and run forward 25, 30, 35 and post up there and hold an action to swing at Strahd if he feels like he's close.
And your aura is for your guardians, correct? Is that
Yes.
what you have up on Ragnar? Okay.
Yep.
Right now it doesn't make a difference. So I'm just making sure.
Yeah, Ragnar's is the red one and Iris has that blue one. So when those couple of things down there in that room start their turns, they'll be in Iris's spirit guardians.
I don't see a blue one.
What kind of door is this? If Nathan's finished with his turn.
It is I don't remember what kind of doors they were. Let me.
Does it have like handles on it?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know.
You have to open them somehow. You've been opening them somehow.
Okay. Assuming that these are the kind of handles I'm thinking of, I will take a step forward and close the door and just shove my sword through it so that they can't get out. Like, not my son's sword. I've got a long sword that I'm not using for anything.
Okay.
Does that count as an interaction, or can I still do an action?
That would be your action.
Okay. Then after I do that, I will move. I've just moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And I will signal for Iris to come this way too. Wait, actually, I'm going to end right here if that's cool.
Okay.
So I can be close to Ismark. And that'll be the end of my turn.
And then next turn will be Specky.
Raging, communicating with Specky. He's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35. Not Raging. Specky. so he has disadvantage on attack rolls in sunlight. So he's going to get out of the sunlight, Derek.
Okay.
To here, hopefully.
That's still in the sunlight.
It's in the circle of the sunlight, but this is a wall, right?
Yeah, it's a wall. So is it? Yeah, he wouldn't be in direct sunlight.
Okay, cool.
So even if you went from there across this corner, sort of thing, you should be all right. Yeah, and he's going to attack this square here. He's just going to swing wildly with both arms, swiping.
Okay. Make attack rolls. Even though he's not there. But you see Specky wildly attack this area, and you don't see him connecting on anything.
All right, that's fine. He's gonna. He's got 10 feet left, so he's gonna fly to here. Yeah, he'll just stay there. That's his turn.
Okay. You Orden, on the other side, you start hearing on the other side of that wall. You start hearing the dog-like creatures start scratching on the door as they are attacking the door, or two of them are attacking the door, trying to get out.
I believe those two need to make wisdom saves.
Yes, they do. What is their save? +1. An 8 and a.
And a roll 1d20 plus 1.
And an 11.
Those will not pass. Those shall not pass. Okay, 20 damage. 20 radiant damage, if that matters.
It doesn't, but yeah, it's radiant damage. Did I not? Yeah, it's there. Okay. Okay, so they are going to make their bite attack, so it would be +5. Or 1d8 +3 +2d6. $17, and then the other one. And you would see that after a couple of seconds go by, these dogs just tear down this door as they do a shitload of damage to it.
Orden's gonna perk up and just turn in that direction and feel like, oh, that didn't last nearly as long as I thought it would.
They did a lot. As they now, two of them exit that way through the door and are now fronting on Iris. The other one, how far can it move?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Over onto, actually, it's just gonna move. It'll move here, and then it is just going to unleash a fire breath in the vicinity of Rajin. You need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
It's been nice knowing you, Craxus.
Is Rajin an 18? Okay.
Yeah, but Craxus is gonna poop his pants and then run away.
Yes. Mm-hmm. That will be 14 fire damage to you, Rajin.
Okay. Did you roll a save for that dog?
Shit, no, I didn't. Let me get this. It'll probably also fail. It was wisdom, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it was in 20.
Damn.
Okay. And then next up, you just hear, and you just hear a large thud, and as this large horse just busts through its little tomb area, and comes out of the wall. How far can it move? Oh, it can fly. And it's gonna go after Caraxes.
Oh no.
This sounds like a real nightmare.
Oh, and also it sheds a bright light also 10 in a 10-foot radius past itself. So you
And it's literally on fire, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, bye guys.
D6.
Have fun storming the castle.
20 plus.
This is like the worst fight to have Fear of Fire in.
Yeah.
There's a 15 misses you, doesn't it?
It does miss me.
Okay.
Fuck that horse.
That is the very large on fire horse's turn, as it is now Iris's turn.
I guess Iris is going to swing away at these guys. Orden wants her to follow him, but he didn't do a very good job of barring the door, so...
Oh, he actually did a good job. It just kind of got destroyed very quick.
Should have animated that door so it had 50 HP. I guess I'm just gonna strike out with my blood spear.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Nope.
You know, it'd be really good if you had something to like coat that in, like I don't know, an oil of sharpness or something.
22.
22 hits.
I think you gave the oil of sharpness to Ragnar, so
no.
If anyone's oiling anything, Ragnar's going to be oiling his bone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did he?
Not yet. He's saving that for after Strahd.
No, you gotta oil it before.
5 damage.
No, it's...
Okay, and which one was it? The one right in front of you?
Yeah.
Man needs privacy when he's oiling his bone.
How's it looking, Derek?
It's looking a little bit beat up, but it's still on its feet.
Okay.
They're tough little buggers.
Okay.
Help. In a minute.
I think that's going to be Iris's turn.
Okay, as it is now Marc's turn, and he's probably not going to do any. Oh, no. He can take a shot with his crossbow. Because he is not going to walk up on that thing because he's not looking too good. He's going to pop out of the alcove here and take a shot at the giant fire horse with his crossbow, +3 to hit. And miss. And then he is just going to run this way afterwards, and that'll end his turn. Now it is Richtoven's turn. And he is going to heal.
Derek, has he stopped there for the whole purpose that Strahd could very well be here now?
Sounds like a yes to me.
Yes, but
does he keep running and run into Strahd?
I might be subconsciously metagaming, knowing Strahd isn't there, moved him there because he's fine. But Richtoven is going to cast Cure Wounds on himself.
I was literally going to say, if Richtofen runs that way, we know Strahd's over there because Derek's trying to kill the two NPCs.
True.
And it's 1d8 and then per spell slot. Okay, that's second level because he doesn't have very many spell slots left.
Yeah, we kind of used them all.
Plus 7. Heal himself for 20. Oh, he healed a lot. That's good. And okay, next up to go is the other creature that was in the one tomb with the dogs, and it is going to have to make its wisdom save. +2. It does also fails, so it takes 20 damage.
Is that the Spirit Guardians?
Yes.
Is that a different group of monsters?
Well, fine. Roll if you want to roll more. Roll damage. Roll
No,
your damage.
don't. 20 damage is good.
Nope, too bad. He's rolling it again.
I'm just trying to be fair. 23 damage.
Oh,
Damn it! Since when does that actually help?
look, honesty is the best policy.
Look, I'm not going to say that I found $20 in my front yard Friday when I was mowing the lawn, but my luck might have changed a smidge.
And then did you run it over with a lawnmower?
No, but I did take it to the bank today to make sure it was not a counterfeit because it didn't feel right, and it wasn't, so... The universe paid me $20 for mowing the lawn.
Okay, how much can it already move? 10. It can move 60, 20, 30. Right up onto to Mr. Orden.
Go for it.
He also has to make another save because of
This
Ragnar.
idiot.
I wasn't paying attention to that.
Isn't its speed reduced as well?
Is it?
It is halved.
Oh, he just walked through 2. There's no way he's going to make it.
Okay, so 10, so 5.
I mean, there's a little gap there. He might have like 2 steps that aren't half speed, but
he can actually move up to there.
And he's trying to attack around the corner.
16 damage from Ragnar's.
I didn't. But okay, 13 fails Ragnar though, right? Okay.
Yes, it does.
+6. And since you are around the corner, I will give you like the half cover bonus. And how much does half cover extra give to AC? Half cover, you get an extra +2 to your AC for this attack.
There's no way this thing can hit me, right?
I mean, it's like sticking its arm around the corner and waving its sword around, surely.
No, I'm saying I have a 24 AC with that then.
It rolled a 25.
No way! Oh my gosh, okay.
Okay, 48 + 3.
What sort of creature is it? Does it take any disadvantage in sunlight?
Is it disadvantage in sunlight? You're right. Okay.
Same team, Ray.
Yep.
Thank
Okay.
you.
It
Thank
misses
you,
because of the
Unky
sunlight.
Kevin.
As it is now Caraxus's turn. As you see a freaking horse that is on fire standing right next to you.
Yeah, so Caraxus is going to...
Can I just call out to Caraxus quickly?
Yeah.
Can I just call out, Caraxus, hold and wait to strike?
Caraxus immediately starts running.
Disengage, of course, I assume.
Nope.
So you're gonna take an opportunity attack.
No.
And there's no way he would there's no way Caraxus would tactically disengage from this combat. He
Okay.
sees a flaming horse fire breaths on both sides of him. He's just running.
It's
Nate,
okay. The horse missed
Wait.
anyway.
before you do that, just out of
Uh-huh.
curiosity, would Caraxus actually run that direction since he just saw this dog here blow fire down that hallway?
Well, here's the thing. He sees an enemy right here. He just knows fire spurted out this way. Instead of running through the fire horse, he's going to take his chances. That's why I rolled my D4, because he has every single way he runs is going to be full of fire.
He just runs into Rajin's arms.
Yeah, but the fucking coffin's on fire.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So he'd run into the room and then run straight out of it, run into a fire drake, and then he'd run over here and get like napped by Strahd. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Yeah, so that's his at bonus action dash. And so movement, bonus action, and then
you can still attack.
All right, fine. He's gonna send a what's it called? It'll hit right here.
Cone of cold.
Cone of cold. So
Okay.
hopefully Specky can either dodge it or I'm so close to him that he isn't affected.
I would say you could arc it to where it doesn't hit Specky.
I mean, I can move right one more up. I have 5 more feet of movement speed, so I'll go right here, and then I might get a better angle this way anyway. Oh yeah, yeah. So anything in this little area here needs to make a dexterity, constitution?
I think it's Constitution.
I think it's Constitution too.
Let me look. Let's look.
Yeah, it'll be con save.
Okay.
Yeah. Con save, DC low.
Is a 13 beat the DC?
It might. Yeah, my spell save DC is 13.
Okay, so it takes half damage.
Strahd is not an it, Derek.
45 divided by 2.
That'd be 22.
Ouch.
I mean, that kind of half damage is kind of okay.
That's okay. That was a lot.
Yeah.
It's an 11 on his
If I hit
his concentration save.
Yeah.
I have to make a concentration.
I have a feeling he's like over here somewhere.
He makes his concentration save. He is still invisible.
You fat fuck.
Okay, is that all of Caraxus' turn?
Yeah, that's everything Homeboy can do.
Okay. Rajin?
Raging is going to Raging is going to run up to here, and he's going to bonus action Hunter's Mark this creature, and then he's going to lay into it. Let me turn it on Hunter's Mark, and then make my attacks.
17 hits for
22 damage.
Okay. That's
And
a good
then-
amount of damage.
16 for another 22, Derek.
This one is dead.
Nice.
Boom. So what was that? 5, 10, 15. And then move up to here. Look left, look right. Move this way. Help Odin. We need Odin to kill Strahd.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay.
Oh, hold on 1 second. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will move to there instead. Oh, no. I'm going to move to there, so Odin will have flanking next.
But if you
Okay.
move to where you were, then I would have flanking also.
But
And I would
you'll
still
be attacking around the corner the same as it.
Oh, true. Never mind.
Yeah, and that is my turn. Yeah, I've got no fey left, so go ahead, Derek.
Okay. Legendary layer action occurs. Okay, nothing you can see happens. Oops.
Does he get burnt by the sunlight?
Nope, he's not in that aura.
Ah, more clues.
He's not in Orden's aura
He doesn't get hit by sunlight.
because Ragnar also has a 20-foot. I think it's 20-foot aura around him as well. We just took it off.
Dude, there's hardly anything that you're hitting that I'm not hitting. Do you think he's in this tiny sliver down here?
He might be. I'm just saying. I want to flex my sunlight too, Ray.
Okay. Indirect sunlight, so we regain some health. Oops, not minus. And that'll be his turn since he can't actually see anybody from where he is. Next up will be Ragnar.
Ragnar is going to 5, 10, 15, 20 is going to move up where Orden's at. And try to assist with this guy. I mean, I wasn't going to say it, but yeah. I need to look up what damage a mace does real quick.
D6.
Is that it's based on strength, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And Ragnar is going to swing his thigh bone at this guy. It's going to be 4 plus 7. 13 to hit.
That hits.
All right. So it's going to do a d6. Is this a fiend or an undead?
It is undead, yes.
All right. So it's going to do 1d6 of regular magic damage plus my 4. It's going to do 9 regular magic bludgeoning damage. And then it's going to do 2d6 radiant damage. 7.
Okay.
If the target has 25 hit points or fewer, after it takes this damage, it needs to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Five.
It just fucking disintegrates and disappears. If the target has 25 hit points or fewer after the damage, it must succeed on a DC 15 wisdom saving throw or be destroyed.
Okay. Nice. What happens to the thigh bone after you use it?
Not a damn thing.
I thought it
exploded.
It's at the end of the battle, I believe.
Oh.
What was it called again?
The thigh bone of Saint Markovia.
Crumbles into dust once the battle concludes.
Rad.
Okay.
That's pretty sick.
That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ragnar's going to smile at Rajin and move 30, 35, 40, the direction Caraxus blew the cone of cold. And hold that thigh bone in front of him, just ready to give Strahd the bone.
Raging is going to look at Odin, shrug, and go, he's finally doing something useful.
I heard that.
Okay. Then it'll be Orden's turn.
The entire time all of that was happening, Orden was not really paying any attention to it. Like, he doesn't even notice you guys are there, and he's just gonna sprint.
Quick question before you go any. For the Spirit Guardians, the damage taken it's on the start of their turn, correct? Like, it has to be on their direct turn?
I think so. I'll double check.
Like,
sure that's how we've been running it.
Just a theory. If he walked up to Iris right now, he wouldn't have to make the save. Or walk
An affected creature's speed is...
when it enters, or if it starts.
Okay, so he would still have to do it if he entered it.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go ahead and keep going, Ray.
Like I was saying, Orden was not really paying attention to the battle that's happening at all. He just sprints in this direction. 5, 10, 15, and 20, and he's going to flank with Iris. And I'm going to do my 2 attacks. Dirty 20 on the first hit.
That hits.
I don't suppose these things are undead, are they?
No.
It's going to be 14 damage.
Okay.
Second attack is going to be 15 to hit.
That hits.
For 12 points of damage. And as a bonus action, Orden... Oh, it's gone?
Yep.
Okay, I will take a step here then, because I'm still within that, to get close to Iris. And Orden will just drop his head and say a quick prayer. And these kind of vines just emerge from Iris's armor and just kind of reinforce it a little bit. And like right on the shoulders, like a few daisies start to bloom. And I'm going to cast Shield of Faith.
Wait, so Spirit Guardians, when you cast a spell, you designate any number of creatures you can see. So it's only when you cast it that they would be designated, right? So these ones wouldn't technically be affected.
You designate creatures that are safe that you can see.
Oh, okay. You're right. I was reading it wrong.
But Nathan, you got a +2 to AC.
All right.
To be unaffected.
And now you got some flowers on your shoulder.
And it also says on a turn. It doesn't say on their turn or on my turns. It says on a turn. So I guess that's kind of up to interpretation. To me, that means on any turn.
If they enter it, they would take damage, or on their starting turn.
If they enter by any means.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so they can get pushed into it by somebody else.
So if Strahd, does that mean if Strahd's in Ragnar's area, he needs to make a save?
Yes.
Right now, if Ragnar walked up there on his turn and Strahd was there?
Yes.
It also means that if that's the case and he is in that area, then Strahd is in sunlight right now.
Yes.
You're like realizing the mistakes he's made.
Oh, I haven't made any mistakes.
Not yet. That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. And then it is Specky's turn.
Kevin, you're muted if you're trying to tell us anything.
Yes, I am trying to tell you something. Specky is going to use all of its movements to fly up to the spectral horse, and it's going to drain its life if it can.
14.
Is Specky in sunlight?
Yeah.
Yes,
Well-
because the nightmare sheds a bright light. Well, it's not bright. It's not sunlight. It's bright light. So
It is not sunlight. So no,
He would
he's
not be
he's
in
not,
Orden sunlight.
well, no,
He's not
because
in Orden.
because of the room here.
Yeah. So does a 14 hit?
Yes.
And it must succeed on a DC 10 con save.
$18.
Did he roll 3 1s on that damage? Wow. Okay.
For 3 that's 3 necrotic damage.
Yeah, literally rolled 3 1s for it.
Plus 0.
But that is Specky's turn.
Okay. Next up will be the hound, the dog-like creature here.
Makes a save first.
Yep. And it's wisdom.
Yep.
18.
All right, that's gonna pass.
Flat.
20 damage again, so it'll take 10.
Okay, and it is just going to look at you, Iris, look up at you, open its mouth, and just blow fire straight into your face. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Iris just cackles.
That's right, you have the dexterity saving. Fuck.
No,
Plus 4.
Oh shit.
Oh. Kitten.
For 22 fire damage straight to the face.
And Nathan, we can't hear you.
I'm resistant though, so I still only take the 11.
Okay.
How you looking?
Starting to begin to look like a little bit of the start of a burnt piece of toast. I'm somewhat okay, but I am a little charred now.
Okay. Now up is the horse, and it is just going to make a hoof attack onto Specky. +6 to hit. A 19 to hit Specky. Kevin, you're muted.
That hits.
Okay. Plus
I mean, just say I'm not helping Derek.
Okay, so that is 14 bludgeoning damage and 6 fire damage to Specky.
What's that? 20.
20 total.
6 fire and
14 bludgeoning.
okay, so he'll take the 14 bludgeoning, I think. Let me just double check. Oh no, he is it a magical attack?
Doesn't say that it is.
Then it's all halved. So he takes 10. Nice.
Okay. Then next up will be Iris.
Iris is going to try to finish this thing off.
Okay.
Hey, I'm just saying, if you move here, then we can get flanking.
I don't think I can move through a wall.
He can't move through a wall.
Dang,
You
never
can,
mind.
but you can move through.
Move here to here to here.
You could. You wouldn't.
True. 5,
wouldn't-
10, 15. I can do that.
You wouldn't be like disengaging. Come on, crit fish.
23.
That hits.
Who's playing the drums on their mic?
Oh, sorry, that was me.
I was going to say probably Kevin.
My thing is not even typing. Plus 4. 10 damage.
And is this with the blood spear?
Yes.
You killed it.
Nice.
Ooh. All right, I need to look up what healing I get, but Iris like sucks some of this like fiery blood energy out of this thing, and it travels up the spear, and you see the blood on the head of the spear. You know, every time she gets a kill, it creeps farther back along the handle, and that blood stain creeps a little farther back, and Iris takes a deep breath and is reinvigorated just a little bit.
Do you have any movement left, or are you going to stay there?
Seeing the direction that Ragnar kind of moved, she's gonna move back up that direction a little bit, and that'll be my turn. I'll check what healing I get, but you can continue on.
Marc is just going to let a crossbow bolt fly at the horse. And this.
Isn't that exactly what he got last time?
Rick Tobin is just going to run up 10, 20. Whoops, he can get bigger. He's going to get swole. And he's going to make an attack, 2 attacks with his sword cane. Plus 4. That'll hit. Oops. And that'll miss, I think. Nope, that'll hit too. So he hit both. At least Rick Tobin can do something. He's not run dead, so it'd be 1d6 plus 2d6 plus 2. For 11 damage. And then next up is Caraxis.
Caraxis is going to he's going to run up to here, and he's going to keep another lookout to see. I mean, he's just going to fire a cone of cold along this straight here.
Okay. Yeah, you don't actually hit anything.
Perfect, yeah. So it just blasts off, and he's going to take a bonus action to... I can take a dodge action, right, as a bonus action?
No, that is
no,
an action.
No, that's the one I can't take.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I guess that's it. He doesn't really have anything else to do.
You've gotten so used to the cold and using your cone of cold that the cold hasn't affected you very much in time, but you start feeling that your insides, you're starting to feel a little bit of pain, not the actual pain to damage you, but you just start feeling kind of an icy feeling in your stomach, like like the overusage of the cone of cold is going to start coming into play, kind of a thing.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
Like, it doesn't affect you this time, but you just feel, even you have a cold sensation in your stomach.
Right. Okay, fair enough.
Next is Rajin.
Rajin will call out to Iris and Auden and just say, "You two go, find him. I'll take the horse." And he will run to here. And then he is. Hold on, let me just post. Oh, I've closed the sheet. He is going to lightning lure the horse. Let me just make the attack for it. 15 feet. Okay. Yeah, so the horse is going to make a DC 17 strength save, but he's actually going to do it from this position here. Yeah, or be pulled towards raging.
It passed the save, but it still takes the damage, right?
It does not, I don't believe. Let me just read it. Show spell description.
And then it takes 1d8 if it is within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, so it doesn't take any damage.
Okay.
I will bonus action shift my hunter's mark onto it though.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Next up is Strahd. Or actually, it's going to be 20 on the initiative, so the lair action happens. 30 feet.
While Derek's looking at that, Iris looks towards Orden and is like, do you think he's hungry, or do you think he's going to take the horse and ride away? Get out of here.
Surely not. Where would he run?
I don't know. Maybe back into that dagger? I don't know how that works.
Oh, you mean Raisin. Gotcha.
Yeah, the one that just said, I'll take the horse.
I'm right here. I can hear you, you know.
You see, you've gone and given her conversation away.
For the lair action, I need Orden to make a wisdom saving throw. Wisdom
Okay.
saving throw.
23.
Okay, nothing happens. You are
Do I feel anything?
You get a tingling sensation in your head, kind of like somebody was trying to get into your head a little bit, but you just kind of brush it off. You're not into that shit. Okay, then next it'll be his turn. Okay, do that. That's concentration. Can't do that.
Sure you can.
You wanted to.
Okay, let's see then. Range spell attack on the target is a plus 10 to hit. And he is just going to fire. He messes. You just see a blast, a shard of ice just comes slinging by Rajin's head, coming from the eastern wall. And as it misses him, Okay. Next up is Ragnar.
This way, Ragnar!
It's always a different way than the way they sent me the first time. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Where's he at? I don't see him.
And he'll just say, run! And just point at the wall.
I just did.
You've got nothing else to do. Run!
I guess he's gonna run towards the wall and stop at the wall.
That's funny. Okay. So you dash to get over there?
I guess so.
Okay.
And hoping that Rajian's not trying to kill Ragnar so he doesn't steal any more of his kills.
Now it's Orden's turn.
As Orden made that save, he kind of just shakes his head a little bit and turns to Iris. Iris, I think he's close by. And then the little piece of ice just whizzes by, and then Ragnar starts sprinting. And I'm going to use my final divine sense to see if I can sense Strahd nearby.
Okay.
Might be the first time this actually works.
It's worked a few times. He has to be within 60 feet, as long as it's not behind total cover.
You don't sense anything.
Cool.
The total cover is what kills it every time.
Yeah, I guess I'll turn to Iris and then turn back towards Ragnar, and then I guess I'll run here. And I'll run to Ragnar and go back to back with him, kind of just brandishing my sword. Something's not right.
Sorry. Readying in action if something comes in?
I can't ready in action. That was my action.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, I was going to talk to Ragnar, but Nathan's gone. So I'll tell him when he gets back.
If you move to there, it would probably get more.
You're right.
More corridor.
Mm-hmm. I will move there and then go back to back with Ragnar.
Of like this way and this way.
Yeah. I'll look this way. Whoops, you can't see that. I will look this way and Ragnar can look this way.
Specky.
Yeah, Specky's going to attack the horse that attacked him. 11's probably going to miss.
It does.
Yeah. Did it miss?
Yep, it missed.
Yeah. And then Specky can move because Specky is incorporeal. Specky's going to move around to here.
Okay.
And that'll be Specky's turn.
And then it is the horse's turn, as he is going to kick Richthofen, Van Richten, +6. 17, I assume will hit, I think. Yes, it does. For 2d8 +4 +2d6.
Does it get disadvantage for being in Orden's sunlight?
No, it's not sunlight sensitive. It's not in the sunlight anyway because of the wall in between it. We've gone over this.
Oh, man.
I mean, Rajian might have a mirror. I don't know. I wasn't here for his turn.
As it is now Iris's turn.
Iris is gonna kind of huff and puff and try to blow these walls down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's gonna move over behind Ragnar and just kind of post up like to Ragnar's back with her blood spear, and just ready an attack if she feels or sees the presence of Strahd close.
Nate, I don't think he's over there.
Nathan, does Iris have a special movement for a dwarf? Because she should only have 25 as a dwarf.
Yes, I have 30 down on her sheet.
Where'd the extra 5 come from?
What is the feat called?
Oh, you put the feet.
I think that's what gives the. I think the feat gives you 5.
Like mobility or something like that?
So it was like dwarven mobility or something like that.
Yes, that one. I mean, it's a little late to be like, hey, you can't move that extra 5 feet now after 50. What? She hasn't been here 50 sessions. She's been here like 40. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
basically.
just saying.
She was here for 48 of those.
And I'm pretty sure she has the dwarven mobility or whatever it is. I think that's what it's called.
Fair. It's like I wasn't gonna change it now anyway. Okay, and what do you do?
I go back to back with Ragnar and prepare my blood spear in case I feel or see Strahd close.
Does Ragnar have 2 backs?
He wasn't here for it.
Because Orden's going back to back with Ragnar.
Oh, I wasn't here. I wasn't here for when Ray took control of my character.
His back is so large.
Each of you have to have one shoulder blade because I'm so bulky.
His middle name
Here's those
is
broad, manly shoulders.
Nathan, I left you a comment in the chat so you would know what I was doing.
I can't see anything y'all text in the chat over there because apparently Roll20 had an update, and if you switch on dark mode, it just screws all the chat.
What are you talking about?
I have dark mode.
Me too. What are you talking about?
I can't see it on my screen.
It's a Nathan exclusive thing. You can't blame Roll20 for that.
Apparently it is. Well, it shows up in our chat window that way too.
Do you somehow have like text as black? Well,
Nope.
Then how do you roll? How would you roll? How do you not see? How do you see the rolls but not? The
No,
text?
he's talking about like just messages he can't see.
Yeah, the rolls are in a white box when they pop up.
Whatever. As it is now, is Marc's turn. Is he finally going to hit something in his goddamn life? No. And then Van Richten. +4. Is he going to hit something? Hey, he hits. Or D6 +1. It's something. More than Ismark can do.
He should have advantage as well because of Specky, right?
Yep, you're right.
Crit fish.
Didn't tell none of a good thing.
That is a crit.
But okay. And now it is Corexis' turn.
Is that for Caraxes' turn?
Yes.
Hang on, I need to pull up the sad violin music for that turn.
No, just play like Through the Fire and the Flames on the violin instead.
Now, Caraxis is going to... He's going to use his action to turn invisible.
Okay.
And then he is going to... 25, 30. He's going to move himself over here. And he's just going to take a second and just keep an eye on kind of this hallway and down this way. If I see any attacks originating from those places.
Like,
What's up?
Are you gonna do something if you see something?
No. No, I just want to. I'm purely on an information gathering kind of thing right now.
Okay. Rajin.
Kevin, you're muted.
Still muted.
Did the horse take Spirit Guardian's damage?
I guess it is in the. I didn't notice that it was still actually in it. Okay, then wisdom saving throw. Evan is on your team because he failed the Spirit Guardian. Iris's Spirit Guardian's damage.
21.
Okay.
I do believe that red circle is Ragnar's Spirit Guardian.
Yes, Ragnar would
Also get it.
also get it.
Would it also be?
There's too many circles there. I can't see them all.
That one is a 7.
16 damage on that one.
My question is, would it have taken Iris's though? Because Iris went after it, so it didn't start its turn in Iris's.
No, then.
So it would get.
Yeah, that is true.
So go ahead, Rajin, on your turn.
Yeah, so Raging is going to run. He's going to leap with a large overhand chop at its neck to try and decapitate this horse.
But I don't know. I don't know how that's supposed to work though, because it says if it enters on a turn.
Yeah.
Technically, it has entered on Iris's turn.
It's if it gets pushed into the area, you can't move to it.
Okay.
Well, what's the difference between?
Yeah, so that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to lightning lure it and pull it in which case it has entered on my turn, on a turn.
Because if you're.
But Iris's turn is also a turn.
Yeah, but it isn't entering the circumference. You are moving the circumference to it. It isn't coming into the circumference.
But it is in the circumference.
But that's not what the spell says. It has to enter.
I think we've played it where I can't move to them. I was just like asking if I couldn't remember what our reasoning for that was, because since it does say on a turn, I'm fully happy with just sticking the way we've played it. I'm just kind of bringing that up and asking.
A 28 hits for 15.
And one more.
A 24 hits for 20. It is still up.
Woo! Good job.
Rajin is surprised he didn't get a kill.
yeah, like he hits it. He hits it on the back of the neck, and it like crumples forward, and then he brings it up again and brings it back down, and it's not quite took the head off, and it's like, what? It's still alive. But that is Raging's turn.
Well, the reason it hasn't died is because Ragnar's around the corner, and Ragnar's going to get a kill.
Next.
I need Caraxis, make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh. I am not good at those. Can we do something else?
Can we maybe rearrange? Can we reschedule?
Can you hit me with a deck?
That's what I was going to say.
That's a really strong 3.
You are now charmed by the one and only Strahd.
Man, someone's getting the finger.
You now have to take the orders of Strahd and you willingly, if he wishes, you willingly have to let him bite you.
Oh,
But
okay.
he can't attack us though, right?
I don't think I can have him attack them. Can I, Kevin? I don't think charm allows.
Oh, what's the spell say?
Yeah. Charm is you see them as friends, but I don't know if this is a special charm or something.
Yeah. Well, let me read off his. Strahd targets one humanoid he can see. If the
Is Caraxes a humanoid?
If the target must
Yeah.
succeed on the saving throw or be charmed, the charmed target regards Strahd as a trusted friend to be heeded and protected. The target isn't under Strahd's control, but it takes Strahd's requests and actions the most favorable way possible and lets Strahd bite it.
Okay, well.
If
So
I
what was you
requested you to,
saying?
what would you say? If I requested you to finger of death, what's a favorable way of doing that?
I mean, if I'm supposed to protect you and like be on your side, and when we're bros, I mean, I'll finger every one of them.
Hell yeah.
Raging disapproves.
And then
Is that
you
the
are
charm person spell, or is that a different thing?
It is.
Okay.
It is Strahd specific charm.
I was just curious because you have advantage on charmed person if your comrades are fighting with the creature.
This is a Strahd specific charm.
Yeah.
Okay. And you aren't going to be unaffected by you're not going to wince or squeal for anything. So you're willingly letting him bite you. None of your friends can see this, and he is just going to bite you.
Oh, he's just like right here.
Yeah, he's right on top of you.
Cool. Glad we're all posted up.
What was that, Ray? I don't think he's over there.
A D6 plus
You need a new mocking voice, bro.
It's a good thing you went up there to take a nap, Nate.
And that is, he rolled low for 12 damage to you.
12 damage? So is he trying, like, that's it? I just get bit?
And he regains health points equal to that amount.
Oh,
and your hit points your hit points maximum is also reduced by an amount equal to that.
Yeah, I think it's equal to the necrotic damage,
which was the 3d6. So your hit points maximum goes down by 6.
And I think he heals the necrotic damage.
Well, he's at full health anyway because he's been out of sunlight for so many damn turns. He's at full health.
Well, guys, I have misplayed my hand, and I will be soon departing from Curse of Strahd.
You've misplayed your hand, and now your finger will suffer.
And he's just going to whisper into your ear, "Finger of death, Ragnar." And that will be his turn, as it is now Ragnar's turn.
Am I still invisible?
Caraxes doesn't even get a glove on.
Well, actually, make a con saving throw because it's concentration based.
Couldn't he like? He doesn't bite him in a way that like he could keep his invisibility.
I'm gonna just make a concentration save, just for fun.
Is that Constitution?
Yes.
Base? Yeah.
All right, you're still invisible anyway.
Nice.
As it is now.
I'm sorry, Ragnar. You're dead.
Again.
So an invisible person just went and bit another invisible person.
Wait.
It's real kinky.
Actually. You're right. You're right. Because he couldn't see you. So
I just assumed he had like true sight or some shit.
He doesn't have true sight.
So get the hell off my neck, Strahd, you fucking weirdo.
Take that whole turn back.
God dang it, dude. Man, why didn't you say you're invisible before now?
I forgot.
You literally said make a con save to keep your invisibility.
I know. I shut up. Leave me alone. Okay. Then What's Strahd gonna do then?
2 hours later.
You know what? Shut the hell up.
Ooh. Nathan with the soundboard.
Does a 26 hit Ragnar?
No, because Strahd's way up there by Caraxus, so I'm sorry. His arms aren't that long.
A 60-foot range.
What is he doing?
Ray of Frost.
I don't suppose I can use my reactions for that. That's not fighting style protection, is it?
Yeah, you can.
Oh yeah, I
As long as
can.
it's like not an
It's an attack roll. Yeah. Okay, disadvantage that, Derek.
17 to hit Ragnar.
That does not hit.
Okay. And it came from this direction.
Cool.
And then he is going to move.
And Orden will just like somehow, like being that he's looking this way, he sees that and just raises his shield in front of Ragnar.
Okay, now it's Ragnar's turn.
Can somebody get a hold of this sucking flucker, this vampire? I'm so sick of running around these catacombs. And he's gonna run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
All that, that's
painful
as
to
far
watch.
as you get.
So painful.
He's trying to keep some semblance of walls between him just in case. And Ragnar's going to use his action to take the dodge action.
Okay. Then it is Orden's turn.
Seeing Ragnar run off this way, Orden's just gonna sprint after him and again go back to back with him, and I will also take, well, can I take an action to see if I can like perceive anything around me? Is that something that I could do? Maybe have advantage on perception?
What are you trying to perceive though?
Anything moving, like if I could just like watch the ground and see if there's any dirt being displaced. Is that a thing that can happen?
You're in the catacombs where you've been walking around for...
I know, but I'm watching the ground, and if I see like a footstep appear or like a piece of rock go moving.
I could say you could use your action to do that, and you'd make a perception check, for it.
Okay.
For the remainder of the turn, if something were to move and to catch your eye. Okay.
That's a 17.
Okay. Is that going to be your turn then?
That's going to be my turn. I'll go back to back with Ragnar.
Okay. Okay, then it'll be Specky's turn, and Kevin, you're muted if you're trying to talk, I think.
No, he unmuted this time.
No, you're unmuted.
Specky is going to just do a sort of uppercut swipe with his hands, doing 8 necrotic damage.
And then I have to make a Constitution saving throw.
It's only for recovering health. If it keeps recovering health, then that's where that comes in place. But
okay. Okay, so that's Specky then, because he hit and
yeah.
Okay. Then it is its turn, and it is going to try to knock out.
Now it has to make the save though, Gary.
Yes, make a save against Iris. Yeah, you're right. +1. Is it gonna roll the dice? For a 12.
God dang it. 10 damage.
Okay. Let's see if he hits Mr. Van Richten. +6. Yes, for 21. D8 +4. 6. For 22. Van Richten has gone down.
Ooh.
And Richten falls to the floor and is now unconscious. It is now Iris's turn. As you just hear from around the corner, ah! As an old man falls to the floor.
He's fallen and he can't giddy up.
Oh my god.
How's this horse looking?
Beat up. If, I would say if Iris would attack it, it'd probably kill steal from Rajin.
Kill, steal, kill, steal, kill, steal.
Do I have advantage?
Yes, you have.
Do I have advantage for flanking with the wall?
With actually, you would have had advantage for Van Richten, but since he is gone,
it's usually Drakey that steals the kills.
11.
That misses.
Rajin's done so much in this whole fight, but he hasn't really had any kills.
That's true.
He's taken the most damage.
Hey, Nathan, you want to maybe do a bonus action heal so that someone else won't die on Oakenbeard's watch?
Yeah, when y'all are done talking, I'll finish my turn and do that. But thanks, Ray. I may not know how to play a character all the time, but I know how to play my cleric tonight, kind of a little bit.
That was confident. I liked it.
She's going to stab at this horse with her blood spear, but it's kind of like almost half-hearted. She's kind of glancing over to Vantavio or whatever the hell his name is. And she's muttering some dwarven words, and she's going to cast Healing Word on Vantavio.
Okay.
Let's see. It's not going to be much, but
it'll get him up.
Plus,
God, I'm so angry that Caraxus was invisible.
That would have been great.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Minimum health. Let's
6 damage.
go.
I mean, 6 health. I guess
so bad that you damaged him instead.
I guess my luck has turned back around. Play D&D long enough, and I'll get unlucky again.
Is that your turn then?
I mean, unless you want to magically give me a second attack all of a sudden.
Shut up. Okay. Ismark fires a crossbow bolt, misses as always because he's fucking worthless.
That's one more than he normally gets.
Somebody get that guy a sword.
He has a sword, but he's hurt. He doesn't want to die.
Hey guys, I have a sword, but I'm going to keep shooting these crossbow bolts all over the ground. Maybe Strahd will step on one and y'all see where he's at.
We did give him specific instructions not to die.
Don't die. Okay, so Van Richten is going to make an attack with his cane sword and miss, and he's going to stand up, make an attack with his cane sword, and then miss. And then for the second attack, he will hit. It is a d6 plus 1.
Maybe he'll steal the kill.
Yeah, advantage.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so that's 6 damage for the first attack then, because of advantage. And then 11 will miss.
It's advantage though. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Hey!
Rictavin just stands back up, stabs his horse twice right under the jaw, and just pierces straight through the fire horse's brain, and the horse goes limp and falls to the ground dead. As another kill has been stolen from Regen.
Another one.
And it is now Caraxis' turn.
So I saw the origin of the spell right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. And I didn't get charmed, is what we established.
Yeah, you are not. You were
okay.
not.
That's good.
Sad.
A little bit, but it is what it is, Derek. I really need to see him is the thing. I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move right here, and I'm gonna crouch down in case he runs by me, and maybe he'll trip. But I'm just gonna be keeping an eye out for another origin of the spell, and I'm just gonna try to keep track of him, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's not super helpful, but I don't really know what else to do. Yeah, that's my turn. If I see him uncloak, I'm fingering him. That's what I'm hunting for. So if he comes out of invisibility, he's getting fingered.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you meant he takes off his cloak. Then you'll be ready to pounce.
Yeah. Give me that booty.
Okay. It is now Regen's turn.
I'll show him some charm.
You're muted, Kevin. Actually, this time.
Raging, breathing heavily, feeling like he's done all the heavy lifting here. He's going to turn and say to Iris, the three of you must spread out. Iris, go right. Ragnar, go left. Odin, through the middle. And he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to here. And he will take the dodge action.
Okay.
In fact, he will ready. He's going to ready an Eldritch Blast, looking for the origin of the spell. So, if he gets hit by an attack, he's going to Eldritch Blast in that direction.
Okay.
And that will be his turn.
Then goes back up to initiative count 20. Regen, make me a wisdom saving throw. Since you moved it. He can actually see you now. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Just talk quietly. I love it.
You get +4 because you're within 10 feet of me.
Yeah, that is deliberate.
Okay. Nothing happens. Okay. As it has been 6 rounds, he is no longer. It only lasted. Concentration only lasts a minute. You see Strahd reappear, as it is now his turn, and he is no longer invisible.
Oh, but he's in sunlight. He's in sunlight.
Yeah, he's in sunlight, but sunlight doesn't. He's not sunlight sensitive.
Wait.
He just doesn't heal in sunlight.
Well, yes, but that's important.
Would that, Derek, trigger my?
Well, he can still heal in sunlight, actually.
Would that trigger my reaction?
Yes. Since you're looking for something.
It's going to miss.
A 14 misses, yes. Okay, so now it is his turn. Oh no, he is just turn to try to charm you. Okay. So what he is going to do 5, whoops, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Okay. As you all see him start moving to the south, and he just walks straight through the walls.
He can do that? And that's
It's
what
one of
Warden.
his-
That's what Warden says.
Yeah, it's one of his legendary lair actions.
Yeah, I kind of figured because you implied that, but Orden's kind of in shock.
As it is now Ragnar's turn, you know the direction he walked to and where he went.
Ragnar's just going to go sprinting across the room, that direction towards Ismark, remembering that Ismark's down there. Look towards where Ismark is. Ismark, get behind me. And yeah, ready his bone to bone Strahd if he sees him within range.
Strahd is just going to take his legendary action and move to the end of on the opposite side of the wall there where he was at. And it is Orden's turn.
I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I move to here? Is that allowed? Probably not, right? 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45. And just stand here and hold my sword and just kind of just snarl at Strahd.
Did you just waste 10 feet of movement by moving an extra square?
Well, what am I going to do with that extra 10 feet? I just wanted to be here.
I was just asking because you like moved up a square and then diagonal a square again.
Oh, I don't know. But it doesn't matter because I was well within my dash and I got to where I wanted.
And he is going to take a legendary action and strike out at Ismark.
So does he need to? Does that count as a turn now since he's in my thing?
No. To be affected, it would have to be on the start of his turn. 21 to hit Ismark, and he does.
Can I use my reaction to do disadvantage? Has it been long enough? I can't keep track with Strahd having so many initiatives.
What was the last time you used it?
It should be because you just used it on Ragnar way over there on the side.
Exactly.
It's just one turn.
Well, the thing is, yeah, your turn. You just had your turn. So.
Oh yeah. I gotcha. All right, so then I will use my reaction there. Okay.
Well, he still hit.
Yeah.
Wasn't a crit though. Sad.
Mm-hmm.
D8 plus 4. And plus necrotic damage. 46. Ismark goes down because he had very little health left. It's like Ismark sees Strahd walk through the wall. You come charging out at him, and then just takes a punch straight to the jaw and goes straight down. He was not ready for Strahd just to appear right behind him.
You don't think Irina's going to be upset that you're hurting her brother?
I don't think he cares about that.
He just look at you and go, what does it gonna matter? She's gonna be my wife whether she wants to or not.
Listen, bro, that's super toxic.
Specky's
turn. Specky is kind of useless now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. That is Spectre.
Okay. Iris. Actually, he's gonna take his last legendary action and take a punch at Orden. He missed.
Ooh. And a 1.
Oof.
Does he lose his fist?
Yeah, his fist just falls off. It is now Iris's turn.
Sweet.
We don't get any opportunity attacks on Strahd for crit failing like everybody else.
You know what? For your attitude, no.
Remember when I lost my sword because I got a natural 1?
Strahd's just better than you, Orden.
Remember when Ismark broke his weapon twice because he got a natural 1?
Make an opportunity attack.
Yes. Does a 13 hit?
Hey, you missed.
Dang it.
You don't
There's
have
an opportunity
inspiration.
attack.
What was that, Kevin?
Have you not got inspiration?
No, he doesn't give those out.
Doesn't he usually give it to those who have do the recap?
Yeah,
I mean, we take them. He doesn't necessarily give them to us.
That's true.
Kevin, you have an inspiration.
Yeah.
I think she used all hers.
Oh yeah, I did. I haven't done a recap in forever.
Now, is an opportunity attack a reaction?
Wait, technically yes, but
Dang.
since you rolled a nat 1, I was given it.
And I didn't get it, so who cares?
Ismark's death save.
I went ahead and moved since you skipped my turn.
Oh, my bad. You can keep going on your turn then, if you're gonna do more.
Yes. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. She's just going to get in position around this corner. Hoping to cut Strahd off at some point.
Okay. Then it is Van Richten's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is all he can move, I think. Yes. And then it is Caraxis' turn.
Do I know which direction Strahd's in?
You can hear shit going down in the southwestern corner, so you get the feeling that they have found him.
Nice. I'm going to go 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 60. He's going to run that way. If on the off chance he sees Strahd, he is going to finger him.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Correct. Or Raisin's turn.
Raging is going to remember to unmute.
Proud of you.
Bro. He's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30. No. Yeah, to here. He might. No, he's going to move his way. Yeah, he's going to move to here, and he will take the dodge action.
Okay.
And that'll be Raging's turn. Oh, I can't see Strahd from where I am, can I?
No.
Okay, so what about from this position?
Okay.
Would I be able to see him from here?
You'd have to move one more down.
Yeah. Okay. No worries then. I'll move to this position instead. Yeah, and that'll be his turn. He'll take the dodge action.
Okay. The lair action. Okay. Then it is his turn. He has to make 2 wisdom saving throws. What's his +7? 27 for that'll be for which one would you use first?
I mean, they activate at the same time. Ragnar was
Ragnar's
closer, if
first
that
in the
matters.
order. Ragnar is first in the order, so maybe.
He saved on both anyway, so.
18, which I guess is 9 for, and I mean, it is radiant if that matters. You gotta be shitting me, dude.
Okay. And then he is going to.
His movement is halved as well if he moves anywhere. Is it quartered if we're stacking things since he's in 2 of them at the moment?
No. It's like you can't have double disadvantage. Or double advantage. Oh, you can have double advantage sometimes, but not normally. He is going to disengage and then just walk straight into the wall. And you don't know where he is, so I'm going to put him on the token on the GM layer, and that'll be his turn as he has disengaged.
We don't get attack of opportunity? Well, I can't. Never mind.
He disengaged.
Gotcha. Never mind.
Okay, as he's now over here. Okay, it is now Orden's turn.
Wait, Ragnar didn't take a turn?
Oh wait, you're right. Ragnar's turn. I'm gonna go back down so I don't skip over more people. Ragnar's turn. He walked into the southern wall. That's what you know.
Ragnar is going to take 5 feet down and is going to cast Healing Word on businessman or whatever his name is.
Is Marc?
G4 plus okay, or 7 healing.
Yay, he's not dying.
And he's going to take 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to post up in the doorway for now. And he's going to yell down in that direction. In a very rageful tone, that tone that at least Orden would know from, back when he would go into his barbaric rages. He at least has that tone in his voice still, and he's gonna say, "Fight me, you fucking idiot. Let's get this over with. You brought us here for this. Let's do it. Quit hiding." And he's gonna ready his bone in case Strahd actually takes him up on the offer and wants to be boned.
Okay. And you would just hear chuckles resonate throughout the catacombs. Just chuckles in his voice. Wouldn't you just like that? As it is now Orden's turn.
I'm going to take a page from Ragnar's book. Having seen Ismark get up, he will run 5, 10, 15, 20, and post up here, just in case he comes out of the wall here.
It's the only two places he could have gone.
Yeah, really. And just scream back, "You're a coward and a monster, and that's why Irina will never love you." And I will just hold my action until he comes into view.
Okay. It is now Specky's turn.
Kevin?
Specky, where exactly did he disappear, Derek?
Into the southern wall.
Okay, so Specky is going to go 5, 10, 15.
Here, let me reveal it just so you can see.
20. Can Specky see him?
Well, he's not. He can't end his turn in the wall, so he's not in the wall still. Now you can, as he went back into the tomb. He is here.
Okay, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and Specky's going to point into the room.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing, right? As it is now Iris's turn.
I mean, Iris can't see Specky from here, so I guess she's just gonna come run over here next to Orden and shout some obscenities at Strahd. And just ready in case he comes out. 1 second. She will also, in the midst of her obscenities, she will heal Bismuth a little bit more. What's my wisdom for? For 8 with healing word.
Okay. Your whole turn?
Yep, I'm just gonna... Iris is going to ready... Oh, I can't do that because it's not a cantrip. Okay, Iris is gonna ready her blood spear again. Just in case.
Okay. Rictavio is gonna call to Ismark and be like, and just say, they know where he is. He's on the opposite side of the wall, back in his tomb. We should get some distance away from here. I can tell both of us are quite some pain. So, and Ismarker's just gonna walk up to here, and then Rictavio's didn't take his turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And on his way out, going to heal Rajin for his last spell slot. 1d8 plus 7. Or minimum damage. Raging, you get 8 damage back.
Keeping him going.
Okay, next up is Caraxus. And then he's going to move his 5 foot left that he had.
So Caraxus is going to start moving down 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So yeah, he's going to dash down here. And he's going to say, hopefully without startling Rage in.
You're whispering.
And you're invisible.
Oh, yeah. Right, yeah, I know he's invisible, but he's going to whisper to Rage in.
I think that's where the startling part came from, Ray.
Master, I'm here. I may be able to get him with my fingers if I can kind of see him. Is he out of invisibility?
Bloody hell, Caraxus. Yes. Come. Hold your attack. Get on my back.
Ah, yes, this is his favorite part. So he hops on Rachin's back, and his sinister smile just got like 2 times bigger.
As it is now.
Always wanted a piggyback from Big Brother.
Always. Oh my goodness, this is he can die happy now.
Oh, he will.
At the end of the fight, as Raging is dying, he's going to poke him in the middle of the forehead.
No, he's gonna do that thing where he's like, "You got something there, gotcha."
Nerd.
Got something on your shirt. You're not wearing a shirt.
As it is now Raging's turn.
Yeah, Raging is going to, with Caraxus on his back, who weighs pretty much nothing, loincloth dangling, Raging is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 to here, and give Caraxus a shot at the Finger of Death.
You can't see him unless you go to the opposite side. Caraxus.
Bro,
So
he's
he's
on
on
his
Ragen's
back. He's
back.
not on the other side of the wall, Derek. Come on.
Yeah,
You're
I'm on his
you're
back.
You're right.
But also I used my action to dash over to him. To dash
Not your
over
bonus
to Raging.
action.
Oh yeah.
Oh
not,
yeah.
Not your bonus action.
You know, I did actually. You know, now that you mentioned it, I'm looking through my paperwork here, and it does seem like it's signed off as a bonus action.
Just finger him, Nate.
Finger him.
Give him that good finger.
Okay, so
You've been waiting so long for this as well.
I've been waiting so long for this. I wish I could get right behind his booty to
So
finger
has
him.
Strahd.
Do this.
But I guess this will do for right now. We don't know if he's.
How many
That's
Naruto
fine.
references we're getting this week?
I mean, this is a
he needs to
great
make
war, and I am
Constitution
in the
saving throw.
Great Ninja War right now, so.
So what's this Finger of Death do? I can never remember.
Um,
I know it does damage.
So target must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 7d8 plus 30 necrotic damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful one. And because I am hidden, he has disadvantage on his Constitution save.
It's okay, he failed, but he's going to use a legendary resistance to automatically pass.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I am out of invisibility. See, I thought he had some legendary resistances saved.
He hasn't used a single one because
I didn't think he did.
He's passed almost every freaking save he has had to make.
Yeah. So you see kind of like the Naruto little fingers manifest in skeletal hands right under his butt, and it goes and it starts shooting up. But ultimately, it like gets his cloak and rips through it. So it is a miss, and I am now
it's not
exposed.
Well, if it's a save, doesn't he do half?
Oh yeah, he takes half damage. Let me calculate this shit. All right.
You just poke him in the butt cheek and instead of where you were aiming.
Yeah, it's it came off as playful, not aggressive.
Can you only use it once, or do you have it infinitely?
I have 3 times, or else I can possibly die.
Three times.
That's why
on the third time he dies.
Cool.
Yeah.
He drops to 0
It's
immediately.
cool. We got to revivify.
Well, yeah. But that's why I need you guys to start taking up his legendary action.
Bro, I tried. He was in both of my spirit guardians. Okay, I'm doing my best here, Nate.
Okay, so it's 28. Wait, no, that's not 28.
No, I fucked that all up.
What'd you do?
I put 15 instead of 30.
So 7.
Yeah, Derek, go do your thing.
The math guy. Okay, it didn't add it up. Fuck it.
Hold on, I got this.
Why doesn't it do math?
What's the 15 for?
It's
half of 30.
So it's the full damage is 62. Divide that by 2, it's 31.
Okay, 31 damage.
31. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So I definitely get him in the butt, but I am now invisible.
Okay.
So is Caraxus's loincloth now in front of Rajin's face?
No.
The excitement, yes.
Oh.
So lair action and then his turn. He is just gonna the portcullis closes right in Ragnar's face.
Oh no.
As Rajin and Caraxus are now trapped.
Oh no.
They're now trapped in with Strahd.
Oh, this is no good.
And then on his turn, hey Caraxus, you're visible. Make a wisdom save.
I knew this was a stupid idea. All right, what do you need? Wisdom?
Yep.
Have you got any inspiration, Nate?
No.
I
keep giving my inspiration to other people.
Now, for real this time, you are charmed by Strahd. You see him as a friend, and he's just going to look up at you and say, "You see what you know what you did to me? Do it to the one right under you."
Oh no.
As he is going to move down here.
So, what does that spell say about other people? Didn't we talk about that?
Finger of Death.
No, not Finger of Death.
Not Finger of Death, Derek. I'm very knowledgeable about that one.
Charm person.
That one's pretty straightforward.
Since it was a not charm person or anything, it's a special charm. We decided that because Nate said he was going to finger somebody.
But would he finger his own master?
Well, I was just wondering. That's why I was asking. Yeah, I was wondering because you said something about doing it the smartest way, and the way.
Can you just copy the text and paste it in Discord so I can read through it?
Yeah. Control copy.
Because this is a complicated situation.
Yeah, post it under that image I just posted.
What is wrong with you? Ray, you should be arrested.
Hey.
And to be heated and protected, so it's like you take. I would see it as you.
I mean, it's magical charm. Like I'm being charmed magically. My opinions don't mean shit.
That's the way I was seeing it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not under his control, is it?
No, but yes.
The target isn't under Strahd's control, but it takes Strahd's requests and actions in the most favorable way and lets Strahd bite it. It doesn't say anything about
Attacking.
you're not under Strahd's control. I mean,
Well, basically, he asked super nicely.
Yeah.
And he's like your best friend right now.
Yeah. What would you do in this situation, Kevin? Would you like allow attacking of the other players, or how would you handle it? You muted yourself.
Well, I don't want to interrupt Kevin, but like everything in the text says I'm under Strahd's control.
It's like you
except the one sentence that says you're not under Strahd's control, but you do what he says.
it doesn't say anything about you being under Strahd's control. It says you regard Strahd as a trusted friend to be heeded and protected.
And you take his request.
That does, but the thing is, you don't do absolutely everything a friend tells you to do.
But also, it's not.
It's not like command where he's able to command you to do something. It's basically what I'm getting at.
Here's something else like I've seen in the description for Strahd. I'll post it as well.
Yeah, send me the receipts, Derek.
At the very least, he can order a charmed character to guard him against other members of the adventuring party.
Well, I think what that's saying, what the first one's saying, is that you can't order Caraxus to kill himself, but everything else is kind of fair game. You are the DM, Derek. Make the decision.
Finger
him. Oh, how the turns have taken.
It is now Ragnar's turn.
Ragnar's just going to take a Usain Bolt stance and ready to run to sprint in this portcullis if it opens. Or basically he's readying himself to run if Strahd appears anywhere. If he sees Strahd or this portcullis opens.
Right. Okay. Orden.
Did I see that Specky like pointed this way?
At this point, everybody knows Strahd's in.
Okay.
His coffin room.
I will dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
You have to do it diagonally. You have to zigzag the entire way.
Perfect timing. I'm running from an alligator. And I'm standing right here. Well, no, I'll stand right here. And I can't ready an action because that was a dash.
Okay. What the fuck? Kevin is now Specky's turn.
Is Kevin still here?
I don't know if he had to be taken away.
No, I'm still here. I'm still here. Everything's settled, so it's all right. Okay. Specky is going to fly through the wall to here. To here. Gonna make an attack. No, not raging. Specky.
That misses.
Yeah, gonna miss, but that's all right. And then Specky's going to move to here, and that'll be his turn.
Can Specky survive in a wall? Because most things can't. Because most things can't end their turn in a wall unless they take a shitload of damage.
I mean, he's a specter, right?
Well, even like the specter in the book, in the actual monster manual, can't stay in a wall, or they'll take a bunch of damage.
Okay. Yeah, it takes 5 damage, or it takes 1d10.
Okay. Fair enough. Easy.
There you go. 3.
3. Okay. Is Marc and Rictavio are just going to hang out up there now?
Oh no, I just realized Caraxes has all the potions. Doesn't
What
he?
potion?
Didn't we buy like some greater healing
Yep,
potions?
you got a bunch of healing potions.
And the potions.
No.
He drank them all.
I had one in my inventory, and I gave that to Raging.
Didn't we buy
I thought we
potions? Where'd they all go?
We bought a
assumed
lot.
we gave them out to people.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, you
Why,
Yeah,
why would we give me all the potions?
Because you have cunning actions.
Yeah, we did that before we went to Ravenloft the first time.
Because you have cunning actions, so you can disengage and get around the battlefield and heal them better.
Well, how many do I have then?
Does anyone have any greater healing potions on them? Because
No.
we brought some, and I kept one.
I don't
So you
remember.
probably have one greater healing potion.
And you got the potions of invulnerability. We don't know what it does.
No, I gave those to Iris.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's
true.
right, because we were like, Iris is smart.
Oh shit.
Start
I guess
plugging.
I will live forever.
Derek, did you miss Iris, by the way?
Oh yeah. You missed Iris.
Yeah, I did.
I just don't get to play anymore.
No.
Iris, take your turn.
Oh shit. You know
how
what?
that.
Derek, I'm sorry. I was gonna do something different with Specky, but I guess it's probably too late now, right?
Since you did make the attack, yeah.
Yeah, shit. Okay.
But I will let Iris go because I skipped over her.
Damn.
Iris.
Raging will just call out to Caraxes. The portcullis.
He ain't getting that portcullis.
Iris just moves. She's going to drink one of these potions and see what it does.
You know what it does. You could be dead. 5e, okay. For 1 minute, you have resistance to all damage. So for 6 rounds.
All right. Do I feel anything with that? Like, would I know that after I drink it, or feel more powerful or anything?
You go chug the entire vial, and it takes like a few seconds, but after a few seconds, you just feel your body just kind of bulk up a little. You just had your protein, and you can just feel like you could take anything that comes at you. So yeah, you feel like you can take a fight, take a beating.
All right. Does that count as my action, a bonus action, or what?
I think we always count potions as. Do we count them as actions or bonus actions? How have we used them in the past for drinking, like healing potions?
I don't remember because I don't think we've really done that much, especially not lately.
I can never remember.
It should be a bonus action because you could just like drink while you're running.
Because I know technically it's considered an action, but I know I've played with it as a bonus action before.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Just make it a bonus action.
Okay. Iris is going to ready her spear again if Strahd shows up. Seeing that the damage, feeling this power.
Because technically, like, you have to think of it this way: to drink a potion, you have to sheath your weapon, take the potion, drink it, and then unsheath your weapon again. So it does take time to do. But
I mean, yeah, you're right. I always put absolutely everything in my hand down that I have in my hands to drink a drink.
At least you have a shield and a sword. You have to drop one of them to drink the potion.
Or how about this? You take the sword in this hand with the shield. You're holding that. You reach. You grab the potion. You uncap it. You drink it.
I mean, I have to get my
It still takes time.
I have to get my wine corker out to get the cork out of the bottle. So
You just get it with your teeth and like yank it off.
But the thing is that the reason is it still takes time to do whatever you're doing. Is why it's supposed to be in action.
Yeah, I think rules is written. It's supposed to be in action as well.
Okay, Caraxus.
So I hear. So what was the official ruling? Because
Kevin went mute. So how would you do this charm effect?
I think as it's wrote as you posted, he wouldn't necessarily be under his control, but you see him as friendly. But then with the additional stuff that you read out, Derek, it seems like Strahd can command him to do stuff.
Because it's like uses him as a thrall. A thrall attacks other creatures.
Yeah.
What is considered a low wisdom score?
You. You failed the save.
Oh no, that's a low wisdom save.
It's like he checks to see who has low scores. Like he observes and he knows you're not the wisest, as you have taken multiple gifts from the Amber Temple.
I mean, that seems like a wise decision to make.
I also posted what the book says for the condition charmed, if that helps any. Like, I know Strahd's is maybe a little bit different, but I posted that in the Discord too.
A charmed creature can't attack the charmer, so he couldn't attack Strahd, obviously.
I'm happy with Nathan to do what he thinks he would do, what Caraxus would do.
You said, previously you said you'd finger anybody.
No, you said you would finger Ragnar. This is your master.
Well, I wasn't reading it at that point. From what it sounded like, it's just control. Oop. Ah.
So what is Caraxus going to do?
What he's going to do. Well, first off, he's going to bonus action use his mage hand to pull the lever and open up the portcullis.
All right.
And then.
So Ragnar can get in there now.
Yeah. And then he is going to hop off of Ragen's back. And he is going to use his final. He's going to use his final second level spell slot. How long am I charmed? Indefinitely? Or would I not know? Can I roll to get out of it?
No, there's no way to get out of it unless the charm target. The target is on a.
You say that.
Oh wait, there's extra in the actual book. I didn't copy paste the old thing. Each time Strahd or his companions do anything harmful to the target, so you, Caraxus, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on a success. Otherwise, the effect lasts 24 hours or until Strahd is destroyed. So if you take damage, you can repeat the saving throw.
He is going to drop off of Ragen's back and take his hands, same motion, and just like physically, not magically, poke Ragen in the bumhole as hard as he physically can.
I mean, Strahd did just say finger him.
Well,
right?
I said the thing Strahd said was, you saw what you did to me. You know what you did to me? Do it to him.
He didn't say do it magically. He could have just meant poke it in the butt.
And while Caraxus does that, he's gonna say, "You're not my dad." It's like you don't control me.
Does.
No, it says in the text that he
Alright.
does not control.
Okay.
That's the best I got for you, Derek.
Okay.
20. So how do I make an unarmed attack? Am I proficient in it? I don't think so. Derek, am I proficient in fingering Regen? Do I get advantage?
I mean, how long have you guys known each other and you've never asked this question?
Like, I feel like Crexus would know if he's proficient in this or not.
You're not. So it'd be a d20
Okay.
strength.
How often did
plus
you
strength.
use your fingers on the goose?
Almost always. That is a 16 to hit.
Okay. And Ragnar runs in. At the end of Craxus's turn, Strahd is just going to step up onto Mr. Ragnar, and as now Regian's turn.
I have a question.
Answer.
Is the coffin still on fire?
Yes.
So the past couple turns might have played out a little differently.
It hasn't burned out yet.
It's only been a minute.
True.
So, Raging, not understanding what the hell Caraxes is doing, he looks down and sort of shakes his leg at Caraxes. You know, when a dog's getting a bit frisky. And he's like, you do the sort of leg shake to make sure the dog gets off your leg. He does that to Caraxes before running to Strahd here. To flank Strahd, he's going to bonus action Hunter's Mark, and then he's going to attack. Well, just twice.
23 hits for 19.
For 2 mighty blows against Strahd.
20. Okay. Is that your entire turn?
And then he will move to here.
Okay. And Strahd is going to use his last legendary action to make an unarmed attack against Mr. Ragnar. It's 9 to hit. For a dirty 20.
Unfortunately, my AC is 18.
18.
D8 plus 4 and then 46.
He doesn't have disadvantage in sunlight, does he? He is in sunlight for me.
No, he doesn't have any hypersensitivities. It's all radiant based. That is his sensitivities. For 25 total damage, 6, 12. Wait, why did I do an extra plus 6? That's not minus 6, so it'd be 19. 19 total damage. It's supposed to be 3d6, not 4d6. No, it is 4d6. I don't know what I am doing. So yes, it is the full 25 damage with 18, 20 of it being necrotic damage. So that hurts. Is Ragnar still up?
You bet your britches Ragnar's still up.
Okay.
He looks like he's about to die again, but he's still up.
Okay, so then it'll be at top of initiative for the lair action. Before he has to make the save. Spectre 5e. Okay, that's right. I wasn't reading right, but okay. Let's see if he actually does hit. So he'll miss because he does have sunlight sensitivity. So get your health back, Nathan.
God dang it, Derek.
Nice.
Damn it. Okay.
How much other damage should have been negated because of that?
Actually,
all I'm
he
saying.
actually hasn't been in sunlight for attacks. He's been staying out of it.
Everyone should just get another 10 health.
Yeah, I think that's fair. You know what? Everyone gets potions of invulnerability. You get to drink it as an action.
Come on, open up. But what you see is a specter jump, like a spectral figure looking like just a random person that has died in this hellhole of a castle. And he's gonna jump out of the ground, make an attack on Ragnar, disappear and miss. Miss and disappear. As it is now his turn, he makes saving throws. +2. I'll succeed. So how much damage does he take?
What'd you say about success?
Oh, 17 passes the saving throw for your guardians, doesn't it?
I don't know. I didn't get to do the math. Yes.
So it'd be half damage.
3, and it's Ragnar, so it's... Damn. 19 total, so however you decide to round it.
Okay.
And it is radiant.
Yep, I know. An 11 will miss you.
So 18 damage, right?
Yes. And an 11 will miss you again. Okay. Your turn. And but before he does that, he's gonna command Caraxus to close the portcullis. Well, everybody's gonna get in anyway, so it doesn't even freaking matter. Oh well, Ragnar's turn.
Ragnar is giving Strahd just the biggest, like, eat shit grin ever. And he is going to look down at this mace that he has, or this thigh bone that he has, and he is going to just like kind of whisper to it, kind of like as Strahd's making these attacks, Ragnar's kind of whispering, and he is beseeching his ancestors to connect to the power of this magical blessed item, and just hoping that in some way he can make contact with his ancestors again as he strikes out at Strahd with the thigh bone. Um, 18 to hit.
That hits.
And I'm assuming I get the extra damage.
Mm-hmm. He is the undead.
All right. Plus. So that's 10 regular magic damage. And another 6 radiant damage.
Okay, as you clonk him on over, clonk
You
him
just
with a
bonk him on the head.
with a bone.
And if he's less than 25 HP, he needs to make a save.
He's not yet. Not yet, at least.
Almost.
Is that your turn?
I think so. Yep, that's gonna be my turn.
Orden.
So Orden just sprints into the room and goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to end up here right here. And he is going to attack with his sword twice, smiting if he hits at level 2.
Smiting at max level if he hits.
Can't. My max level is 3, and I'm saving it for a Revivify.
What's the point?
22.
So the 13.
Well,
Oh,
it's
your
because-
advantage.
Yeah.
Yep, that hits. That hits.
Okay, so that is the. It's going to be 4d8 plus. What is it? Plus 4 plus 2, right? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's 17 on the first hit.
Okay.
Second hit is going to be. Ooh, natural 20.
Okay. So what happens is you take a slice at Strahd. You kind of cut him on the shoulder a little bit. He takes extra damage because this is his lost brother, or his dead brother's lost sword, and you see that the look in his eyes, and you just strike him straight through the heart as you're going to kill him because he didn't have enough health. As
There
Bruh.
is two other d8s on that first attack as well. It's
he
2
would have.
for the sword.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, he would have
It's
lived
2
the
for the
first.
sword,
He would have lived the
3
first
for the
attack,
smite, and 1 for the undead.
Mm-hmm.
but that crit guarantees Orden stabs him straight through the heart with.
And as he's holding him through the heart,
lightsaber.
I will just pull him close, and I'll say, "This is for everyone you've hurt, but in this moment, this is for Korast." And I'm gonna just shove him away.
And he falls, and he is. You kind of see him just wither and turn into dust as he just fades away.
It is done.
Ragnar just. Go ahead.
Yeah, he just says, "It is done," and he plants the sword into the floor in front of him, breathing heavily, looking at you, Odin, with a sort of sense of pride, I guess, for doing the final blow. And that's it.
Orden's just shaking like a leaf, and he's just looking between you all. Is everyone okay?
At this moment, Ragnar, after long, hard road of losing your in the touch to your ancestors, you suddenly get that burst of life again in history. You as those of your family's past start to fill your body again. You finally gain touch back with your barbarian ancestry.
Ragnar's just turning and like screaming you did it in Orden's face, and it's like it's getting louder and louder as this stuff comes rushing back to him, and this like he's holding this thigh bone and it starts to disintegrate, and just Ragnar looks a lot like his old self again.
Is he like screaming, and like as he's screaming his voice is changing? Because of the ancestor thing?
Probably. It's probably like morphing between the other voices that you have all heard as he's taken on these other visages throughout the beginning of all of this. Before Strahd went down, he gave Caraxus an order to shut the portcullis. Did Caraxus ever do that?
No,
not
he just ran
time.
out.
He didn't get there in time to do it in time.
Okay.
So what does the party do now that Strahd has been defeated? Like, it is probably late at night. You need to rest. You've been beaten. You all have taken a little bit of a beating from this final fight. So you kind of, do you go back to the vineyard? Do you spend the night here? What do you do to, where do you go?
I mean,
I guess we would begin to walk the halls of the castle, and almost probably feeling how empty it is all of a sudden.
Like as you're walking the halls, you would see it's not empty. You would see there's a lot of. Go ahead.
Before we walk the halls, as you guys kind of start to filter towards the beginning of that room, you notice that Iris is standing in the doorway, just looking at all of you, holding this blood spear and like looking down at the ground, looking at the spear, kind of turning it in her hands. She still has her spirit guardians fluttering around her. Ragnar's kind of dismissed his. As Orden kind of starts to step foot on that first stair, she yells, "Don't take a step closer. Not until we've talked, dearie."
Orden, like, as soon as he saw Iris, the realness of everything just kind of hit him, and he just turned to run towards her, and he kind of just stops in his tracks when she says that.
Join me.
Wait, what?
This land will be mine, dearie. You said you proclaimed your love for me. Join me. We'll have all the power that Strahd had. We'll have all the power that we'll ever need. We can do it the right way. Not like him, but we can do it.
Iris, you're acting weird. Why would you even want that?
I'm being me. I want the power. That's why. And I'm going to have it, dearie.
I mean, what would you even do with that power?
Whatever I wanted.
But say someone's in your way, and they're a good person. What are you going to do? Are you just going to kill them?
If it means that I have my power, I'll do what it takes. You convinced me once that my friends gave me power. I'm asking you to join me. I'm asking you to use your love for me and join me. And we can be more powerful together than I can be on my own, dearie.
I'm gonna turn and look at Rajin and Ragnar to gauge their reaction. Because he has
It is
no
clearly a corruption of sorts. For you wish to take the power from the unfortunate instead of building it yourself and earning it. Do as you wish, Iris Oakenbeard. I care not for this land. It is not my task.
You see, dearie, your friend, he knows what it's about. Take a page from his book. I rolled a 15 to see if I see whatever Caraxus is doing.
You rolled a 28 on stealth.
Okay, I didn't see the stealth.
Okay, yeah.
Iris, you say this is you. This can't be you. And he's gonna just very slowly walk up to you, and he'll bend down to her.
I told you not to take a step closer.
Iris, it's me.
I know who you are. You don't seem to know who I am. If you come closer, I will pull the life from you with my spear. I must.
And he will just bend down and he will put the sun sword aside and hold up his hands. I'm not doing anything.
So are you joining me then? Or are you gonna stop me?
I don't think either is correct. But, and he'll just very gingerly take another step. I do believe in what love can accomplish. And I believe that the love I hold for you, Iris, will get us through this, whatever this is.
This is me seizing power. If you're okay with that, then you'll join me.
And
if you're not okay with me seizing the power that I want, then this isn't the discussion that we should be having.
I won't let you hurt innocent people. But, and he's gonna just get down on one knee and like bow like a knight. I'll help you if I can. Otherwise,
I won't hurt them unless I have to. I'm not evil.
I know you're not. I don't know what's happening, but you're a good person, Iris. I know that.
Brother, what say you? And I have no idea what Ragnar's gonna do, honestly.
Like, I hadn't thought this far ahead.
Almost. 5 minutes.
Ragnar just says, I want to go home. I want to take you home. I want to carry our story to the family. I want to tell them what happened to Ersten. I don't want to lose another sibling. Orden's right. This isn't you, Iris. I don't know what's happened to you. I don't know if this place has changed you as well. But you talk of seizing power. That doesn't sound like it's going to be done nicely.
Ragnar, look, I'll do everything I can to make sure that this is done peacefully. If you need to get back to your homeland.
What say is Marc?
They're back
This
at
is his land. He would be in line to rule.
If I have to kill him, I will, dearie. That's what it takes.
And Raging looks at Orden quizzically. as if to say, are you really going to stand for that?
It's not going to come to that, though. Look, all this can be settled with just a conversation. I know it can.
It would appear that the only conversation Iris here will listen to is the one where she is accepted as the overlord.
The conversation that I'll listen to is the one that gets me the power, dearie. If that means I'm placed there, then fine. If it means I have to take it, I will.
Raging chuckles. As I said, this land is none of my concern, unless I get told to do so otherwise. Odin, this is on you. Ragnar, you too.
No, I don't care what it comes to. It's not going to come to that. I won't let it come to that as long as I live. And he's going to look to Iris. Just talk to
So
him, please.
you will stop me if I need to, if I have to take the power. Is that what I'm hearing?
It won't come to that, though. Look, there's nothing else in this land that'll stand in the way.
Will you allow me to kill Ismark, dearie, if I must?
Of course not. Ismark's been our friend. He's helped us through everything. What would he even do if he were to want the power from you? He's not that strong. He can't stop you.
I'm afraid that if Ismark won't give over his right to the power, I will take his life. And if you plan to stop me, then I'll have to take yours as well.
And having gotten this close, I am going to cast Calm Emotions. So
Old faithful.
you have to use a charisma saving throw, and I would like to, if possible, revoke the +4 that I give you.
Can you tell me what that does so I can decide if I pass it or not?
Okay.
Because I may just pass it depending on what it is.
You attempt to suppress strong emotions in a group of people. You can suppress any effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened. When this charm ends, any suppressed effect resumes, provided that the duration has not expired in the meantime. Alternatively, you can make a target feel indifferent about creatures of your choice that it is hostile towards. This indifference ends if a target is attacked or harmed by a spell, or if it witnesses any of its friends being harmed. When the spell ends, the creature becomes hostile again, unless DM rolls otherwise. It goes concentration for a minute.
So for a minute, you would be calm.
I'm basically just trying to get her to see reason and to, if possible, revert back to the way she was.
Well, the thing is, I don't know if you as players remember, but the staff that Iris picked up in the Amber Temple put this flaw on her to crave power, just like Caraxus has all of his stupid flaws from the Amber Temple. This is her flaw.
Yes, but I'm hoping for at least the time being that we can calm her down, and then later, if she comes back to this, then she won't be as angry.
I mean, you've noticed that over the last couple minutes that, like, as you've said what you've said about love and what you've said about helping her in certain situations, she's started to be less angry and more just like stern, like this is what's gonna happen, like this is what I'm gonna do if I have to do it. And as you cast this spell, I did roll, I got a 2.
Surprisingly, that does not pass. So I'll let you flavor it how you will.
You can still, like, see a hunger in her eyes for the power, and she would still talk about it if the conversation keeps going, but you can tell that for the moment a lot of the tension in her body is starting to go down. It is calming down. Like, she does seem less threatening, but she doesn't seem any less set on what she's saying she's going to do.
Does that end the spirit guardians?
Does that break my concentration?
It doesn't say anything
No,
about that,
probably
but
not.
you don't view us as hostile anymore.
Well, none of you are being hurt by the spirit guardians anyways.
Well, yeah, but it's
At
still
the
an
moment.
intimidation thing. Like, how are we supposed to talk if there's like dudes flitting around?
I don't know. I'll roll again for that.
Also, how long has spirit guardians been up now?
I guess
Probably
it's
last a minute.
spirit guardians
Because you've had it for
last
a while. So...
10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Then
No,
a
10
long
minutes. Okay.
Yeah, she'll let it down.
Iris, I'm telling you, you're really overestimating how many people are going to rise against you. You're the hero who defeated Strahd. You've helped these people when they needed you most. They're gonna think of you like a hero.
But she
Why wouldn't
didn't
they?
defeat Strahd. You did.
They don't know that. If you come out and say that, and if you use who you are as a bolster, then why would anyone want to stop you? This can be done peacefully. I know it can.
Iris,
just don't try to go guns blazing for your first move. You're gonna end up like him.
Iris leans her shield on the wall right here and puts her hand on your shoulder. She still has the spear in the other hand. She puts her hand on your shoulder and she says, Orden, I told you, dearie, that I will not hurt them if I don't have to.
And you won't have
I'm
to.
not
Please.
planning to go kill Ismark this moment. If that was the plan, we would have killed him while you were all in that room.
Please, just
I'm
have faith. Have faith that they're going to have faith in you.
I am merely stating that I will have my power one way or the other, dearie. This place has seen far too much bloodshed. Too much Oakenbeard bloodshed. But if that's what it takes, that's what they'll have more of.
He kind of just dips his head. I won't participate in bloodshed. I'll help you however I can.
Raging is going to walk past, nod towards Caraxis, and say, "Come, Caraxis. It is time for us to leave."
Caraxis would come out of hiding and walk by Iris and just kind of give her a uneasy glance. He turns to Orden and just kind of gives him a pat on the haunch. And he says, "It's been a pleasure fighting with you, Sir Orden."
As soon as you do that, he's gonna just grab you and give you a really big hug. And yeah, really big. He's gonna whisper in your ear, Caraxis, you're stronger than you know. Don't let Raging be mean to you. You don't deserve it. And he'll let you go.
And when you go to put him down, he kind of whispers back at you. He says, "This is the way." And he hops down and he kind of gives you a sinister smile. And he like scooches past Raging and looks at Ragnar. and he goes to give him like a handshake the best he can. He doesn't really get the whole concept of handshakes, but he gives Ragnar a handshake and he says, whatever.
Before you say what you say, as you like extend your hand, Ragnar kind of jumps back a little bit, seeing what you tried to do to Strahd, and then realizes like what you're actually trying to do, and then would shake your hand.
And he says, "You're a great warrior, Sir Ragnar." And he looks kind of back at Iris and whispers he's whispering anyway. He'd say, I'm not sure how this whole situation's going to end up, but I trust you all will be able to come to terms reasonably. And he says, I wish you all the best of luck.
Don't worry, little dragon. I won't let this place take another of my kin.
Good, because if it got wild, I was about to take one of your kin.
And as Ragnar says this to Caraxes, he turns and looks at Rajin and looks back at Caraxes. If either of you ever need someone to hammer your knees about, let me know. I'll be right there ready for you.
And you remember too, Iris. Power should be used for others, not for yourself. And he'll finish by looking at Odin at that point. And then maybe a nod of sort of recognition towards the warrior that he's become before turning and walking away.
Before he gets away, Odin's gonna jump to his feet and give Rajin a big hug too.
It's probably one of them ones where it's like, because you're bigger than Raging anyway.
Yeah.
But it's one of them ones from behind. You know, because Raging turned to walk away, and then all of a sudden you've like ambushed him from behind, sort of thing, and he'll just stand there, not knowing sort of how to deal with a hug. But he'll again nod and say, "You've discovered more dragon in you than you'd like."
I suppose I have, but I don't think dragon is all I am. And dragon isn't all you are either. Please just remember to be kind. And he's gonna look to Caraxes.
Caraxes is picking his nose.
I'll hold my hand up in front of Caraxes.
And fingers of death.
Yeah.
Caraxes is Strahd now.
Yeah.
No, there's just a misfire.
He lobotomizes himself.
Okay, maybe not in this instance, but give Caraxes more credit.
He has done okay.
Odin's just like, Caraxes has gotten smilier.
I am absolutely going to say that because, yes, he has.
Having time of his life.
Right, I have got to go, everyone.
Have a good
Bye,
one.
Kevin.
Right, some closing words from myself. It's been a really fun game. Derek, well done. Curse of Strahd is not easy to run, and you've done really well. Thanks a lot for having me in the game. We've all had some ups and downs and ins and outs, of course, but we've made it through eventually. So thank you very much, Derek. Thank you very much, everyone. Nathan, Ray, and we shall see each other next week. 2
In
inch.
another dimension.
In another
Hey, oh, there we
dimension.
go. He said the thing.
Right, I've got to get off though, everyone. So I'll catch you all soon.
See you, Kevin.
Yeah, buddy.
Bye bye.
As Kevin and Caraxus just walk off into the distance.
Kevin appears in this world. He has not been in this world at all, but Kevin appears just to disappear.
Okay, continue with what you guys were doing as Caraxus and Rajin head off back to their homeland.
What did you roll for?
Just in case I needed to finger a death iris, I was just curious. That's why I was sneaking. Yeah, that's it.
You just like
Nothing
let it
happened.
go as you disappear.
No, that. No, I wouldn't do that.
He's not a murderer.
Well, there was that one time.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys get back up to where Ismark and Rictavan are, and they're like, it's gratifying that it's finally done, and they ask, so what does the future hold for all of you? You must be anxious to get home back to your friends and families.
Iris looks at Ismark and says, "My brother might be going home, dearie, but plans have changed. As for me and the land, we have a bit of a talk, a bit of a sit down that we need to have."
And he would look at you, see, he would recognize the tone in your voice, and say, "What? Well, we'll have this talk on after we have rested. We all deserve a good night's rest. We can discuss things in the morning."
I've got no problem with that.
Okay. So you go back. You probably, since it's relatively late, you kind of will spend the night in the castle. You have no fear of that Strahd or anything will return. All of his minions, you see them scurrying about the castle, fleeing, all running for the exits as they go. In the morning, you all wake up. You kind of are drawn to the overlook in the morning. Thick clouds fill the sky. Through the chilly morning mists, the land of Barovia is visible far below. There is peacefulness here. Rest has come to the valley for the first time anyone can remember. A light flashes behind you. Wheeling around, you see a stately man, a being of flesh and blood, in shining armor and a flapping cape. His countenance shows great strength of will, yet the forcefulness of his presence is tempered by his calm, sad eyes. His features are those of Strahd, yet subtly different, as he introduces himself again as Sergei. "My name is Sergei von Zarevic." And from behind him, you will see Irina walking up behind, along with the Mardikovs and Esmeralda. And this apparition would turn to Irina. "Tatiana, the time is at hand to rest. Come, my love and wife," as he stretches forth his hand to her. Irina's questioning eyes suddenly open with recognition and knowledge that you haven't noticed from her before. Forgotten memories rush back to her. "Sergei!" she cries, springing to him with the grace of a doe as they embrace. Irina turns to you all and says, "I am Irina Kolyana, but in my past I was Sergei's beloved Tatiana. Through these many centuries we have played out the tragedy of our lives. Now, with our deepest gratitude to you, that tragedy is over. It is time for joy to begin again." Shimmering light surrounds Irina and Sergei. Hand in hand, they walk east toward the edge of the overlook. Their feet do not touch the ground as they tread a path beyond this mortal world. Their invisible world takes them beyond the eastern precipice, their glow illuminating and thinning the clouds above Barovia. The clouds suddenly break open, letting shafts of glorious sunlight flood throughout the valley. The strange fog dissolves. Barovia is free of this of this curse, as you are now all now in the sunlight that you haven't seen in the month or two that you have spent in Barovia here. As Ismark you see that Ismark has a tear rolling down his eyes, but at the same time he understands that his sister is now going to be at peace, and he looks over to you guys and to Iris specifically. So what business did you have to discuss with me? Uh, what 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 does the future hold for all of you? I know there's for me there will be much growth, much demand as we rebuild Barovia and make it a stronger, more peaceful land.
Iris looks at Ismark and says, I don't think it will be quite as much work for you, dearie, as it will be for me. Barovia is my future.
Do you so you wish to stay and help with the reconstruction and rebuilding of this land?
I wish to oversee it. Not simply help with it. I wish to take this land in the direction it should go. I wish to give it a leader that is not holding on to someone else the entire time, not chasing after some person, trying to take them from the family. I wish to be what this place needs. I wish to be a leader that's not trying to protect this person from someone else.
Well, and he'll kind of nod and say, I know I do not possess the strength to to stop you from what you seek, but I do ask that you let me be part of the council, part of of your your guard. Let me in my people build a place that you see fit, as long as those that are the needy are put above those that are not, I will follow.
Good. I have no desire to force any of you out unless I have to. We can work together if you'll have it, dearie. You and I and Iris looks towards Orden. Orden, if he'll stay, can work together to do what needs to be done.
After everything we've gone through, I don't think it'd be right if I left. I'll stay with you.
It sounds to me like A celebration might be in order then, before anything else. Brother, you will stay. I'm not asking. You will. Ragnar looks a little more peaceful that this conversation seems to be going a better direction than the one the night before. As long as there's food and contest, I'll stay a bit longer. I must get home and tell the family what's happened, though.
Ragnar, I hope it's not too much trouble, but could I also ask you to relay a message to my mother whenever you go on your way?
Or then I will do anything you ask me to do. You've saved me life more than once. Though I have saved yours as well, so let's not say that I owe you.
No,
let's just say that
this is a friendly favor.
Exactly. Just you tell me what you want done before I set out, and I'll make it happen. I'll take care of it for you. And if either of you ever need me, all you have to do is ask.
But okay, in the time after Strahd's demise, the bats, the wolves, direwolves of Barovia lose their supernatural link to Strahd upon his destruction and become ordinary beasts, destined to be hunted down or driven to the farthest reaches of the Svalic woods. Even after Strahd's death, Castle Ravenloft remains a haunted place, shunned by all Barovians. Its dark immensity and threatening countenance are enough to deter locals from plundering or reoccupying it. So the Barovian citizens still fear the castle, whether you take residence up there as the new leaders and the new protectors of Barovia or not is up to you. But the common folk refuse to ever go to that castle.
I'd imagine we'd stay there, right?
I don't think Iris.
But always raise it to the ground and build your own. Build a new.
That's true.
I don't
You're
think.
a stone worker.
I don't think Iris wants to stay there, because Iris doesn't want to be feared. She wants everyone that's questioning her to know that she's serious about this and she'll do what she has to do. But she doesn't want it to be like, she doesn't want it to be feared if necessary. Like, her whole thing down in the catacombs was thinking that everyone in the party was going to oppose what was happening. I think she at some point takes the time to search the castle, which we don't have to worry about what she finds and all that. That can just kind of be left to the ether. But at some point she takes the time to search the castle, and I think probably for at least a while it's left to stand where it stands as part of a symbol. There may be a universe or a timeline where things go bad and she has to fight people off, and if she was to have to kill certain people, then she may take residence in said castle. I guess that's left up to your imagination to how this goes and how this happens. So,
like, some of the folks stay, some of the folks leave Barovia. The Vistani that you have met in the camp outside of Valaki, and the Vistani in the camp where you never traveled, they all quickly and hastily flee Barovia, fearing that the folk and you guys as well might kill them for being spies and collaborators. They all pack up their wagons and quickly leave. Van Richten and also leaves Barovia to live out his remaining days in solitude. His protege Esmeralda isn't convinced that Strahd is truly dead. She knows that there are other evils in Barovia to be conquered, so she elects to remain in the valley to stay and protect it from future evils. Because that's it. That is all it. Oh, that is all for the known people.
I will say that after returning the skull to Argynvost and hopefully releasing those spirits, Orden would get to work. He has background as a folk hero in that he used to go and help out with like rebuilding towns that were destroyed, like from floods or tornadoes or dragon attacks. That one didn't go well considering he was a dragonborn, but he does help people rebuild their houses and try to show that Iris isn't the kind of leader that should be feared, and that under her things will be different.
Okay.
So, like, is that all? Because I don't know how to end the campaign.
Yeah, what do we
I've
do?
never.
Thank y'all for being a part of it.
The only campaigns that I have ever finished have been, one was 4 sessions, one was 7 sessions. Like, they were mini campaigns. So we finished whatever mission we were doing, and that was it. Like, it's not like we wrapped up the character stories and like we are here.
Yeah, that we've been spending a whole year working on.
A year and almost a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we started in late June or early July. So it's been over a year. We're 50 sessions in.
It's crazy.
Also, I'm really glad we ended on 50. Like, that's a great number to end on.
Let me just say that I was really kind of hoping that it'd go a little bit longer, just because like the Adventure Zone went to 69 episodes, which is nice.
There's no way it was gonna go that long though.
I know, but what if?
It's a weird feeling. I really didn't want it to end, but I'm also like, I feel good that it ended at the same time. I don't know how much you guys want to talk about it or how long you can stay or anything like that, or if we want to try to get like the others back in and just have another stream at some point where we spend an hour or two talking about things. I think that would be kind of cool, but it's up to you guys.
You do that. I just wanted to say, I was partially hoping Kevin would decide to do his ending that we talked to him with a few months ago. Do you remember, Nathan? Where he was thinking about collecting a Dragonborn's essence.
Wait! You mean me? Wait! Y'all were gonna kill me? You didn't even tell me?
We're gonna have to try to get everybody together so that we can talk about things like that.
He was pondering having Rajin follow you and confront you after it all ended.
Wait, really? Wow.
I think we need to get in the chat and talk about it and see if we can come up with another day where we can all get together and stream for like an hour or two and just kind of talk about like what everyone was thinking towards the ends, because I know Kevin and Nate both had to leave, but thinking towards the ends and some of our favorite moments and what we were thinking in those moments and that kind of thing.
I think that should be like a next week's stream. If I'm off Wednesday, we can do it Wednesday. If not, we can try to do it Thursday night.
You know why that'd be perfect?
Why?
Because it's my birthday on Wednesday.
Oh, are you not going to be here?
No, I'll be here, but
I didn't know if you were going to be gone or not.
I don't think so. I had planned to stream that day.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, it's a birthday gift to me.
Yeah, let's get with the others in the chat and see what we can figure out. I mean, my thing is it doesn't it can be an hour-long stream. So my thing is if as long as Derek's back before 8 o'clock, then realistically, as long as everybody else can, we can get on and stream for an hour or two or whatever. Because I don't have to be in Jarl stream till 9, so it's
Right.
we can make it work, or we'll figure something out. Because like I said, it doesn't have to be long. I mean, we don't have to stream for 3.5 hours like we did tonight or anything like that. I just want to give like a little kind of send off type thing.
It's been 3.5, yeah.
It doesn't feel like 3.5. It feels like 8 hours.
I don't know. I'm having a hard time letting it go, especially knowing that Derek's fixing to have to probably not play with us on Wednesdays and stuff. So we're gonna have to readdress what we're gonna do.
It's gonna be hit or miss for sure on Wednesdays if my schedule stays this way.
So yeah, we're gonna have to get together because I definitely don't want to lose this group. Like, I don't want to just go to community nights and stuff like that either with you guys. I would like to try to get some other kind of game going or some regular stream or something going.
Oh, I know we still planned Middle Earth. If we can keep that we'll try.
Yeah,
and another 5 years.
I know we have that, and I know we have some one shots planned. It's just at right now where we're at, it's like just trying to figure out the schedule. Because realistically, we had just planned to keep doing Wednesday nights, do a couple one shots, and then roll into Middle Earth. But, yeah.
We'll see. Maybe Tuesday nights becomes my off night, but then that makes it hard on Kevin because he works Tuesday nights. We'll see.
We can talk about that in the chat too. I'm kind of putting it out there so that the viewers and stuff know what we're talking about and stuff like that. But I definitely want to try to get together and do kind of like a post-credit discussion or whatever. But yeah, Derek, thanks a lot for running this for us. Like, we've had a lot of ups and downs, and we've been through a lot of players and a lot of characters, and
not the most creative DM, but it was fun.
I had a ton of fun. I love the extra stuff you did decide to put in, but I also love that this didn't turn out to be like just a creepy dark horror setting that it's supposed to be. I love that we were just a bunch of goofy ass characters, and we played our characters even if it didn't really fit the tone at times, and made the jokes and all that. It made it more fun, and it made us like, that was our chemistry that we had. So
okay, well, have a good night, everybody, in the stream.
I will unless y'all have something else, I will end the stream.
Do your dang send off.
I think Jarl is on playing Ghostbusters. I'm gonna check. If he is, then we're gonna jump over and raid Jarl. If you guys want to hang out in the chat, you can get some extra channel points because we will be doing some more Pokemon at some point this week, and you'll need those channel points to absolutely make sure that I don't finish in time for the new games coming out. So, join the Discord and follow on Twitter, and you can find out when we're gonna schedule our post-credit Discord. That's not the right one. When we're going to schedule our little get together and kind of talk about the campaign. Anything else from you two?
Nope.
No.
That didn't look like a no at first, Ray.
I feel like I had something, and then I was just like, nope.
All right, save it for the post-credit scene.
Post-credit scene, you got it.
All right, hang out in the chat for the raid. Don't forget and get those channel points. We'll see you in another dimension.